Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Season 4 of BuildCraft. Today is episode 3, and we are back at it again with another world tour. We were back at Spawn to show off a few new things that have been going on. There's a few new businesses that look really amazing. I've looked at just briefly, but I'm going to show you guys everything today. As you remember, I think this was here last year. There's a Guns N' Roses shop. They're selling guns and roses. They mostly have roses. I don't know where all the guns went, but it's pretty cool. A new addition is this little duckling. This is pretty cool, and I don't really know what it is, but they're selling good deeds for good peeps. I don't know what that means, but apparently you put some diamonds in here, and then I guess a good deed happens to you or something. I don't know. I'm not sure. We've got a wonderful Christmas tree because I assume this was made because we launched 2 days after Christmas this year instead of January 1st. Another addition to Spawn that is really cool has been a lot of like fast food restaurants have been placed in. We've got a Cinnabon now, which you can buy just like sweets and stuff for diamonds. But this is so cool. People have been utilizing these banners for their businesses, which is really awesome. There's also a Burger King coming. That's really fun. But we've also got a Subway, a McDonald's, and a Wendy's, which I'll briefly show off really quickly. In the Subway, you can buy rabbit meat or no mutton apparently, and which is really awesome. It looks like you can also get the fresh produce that Subway always offers. But that looks really cool, and I love these signs. I love these signs that say the names of the businesses. It's really cool because if you can't tell, it really helps out a lot. But the other more iconic ones are McDonald's, which has been made. Don't really know what you can buy here. Nothing really. It says you can buy stuff. It says you can buy McNuggies, but there's just a bunch of random stuff in here, which is okay. It's okay. But I'm really excited to see what food they actually put in there. And then the Wendy's is still being made for a second. It's not quite made yet. And these statues, which I pointed out last time, they're actually just warped trees, which I didn't know. My friend had pointed that out to me, but I actually didn't know. They look like statues, but apparently they're just like remnants of warped trees, which is just as cool, I guess, because they look the same. But the casino is being well made so far. We've got a roulette table, same as last year, a press the button. We've got a little pole for some dancing, which is awesome. This year, the owner has put in Connect 4, which we just played, and I viciously lost. And then he's also got a casino bartender named Frosty, which is really cool. He will help you out with anything and everything that you're looking for in the casino. And he's going to be working on it upstairs, which I'm very excited about, which may have more games, which are coming very soon. He has also come with a boat racetrack, which I did last year, but his is actually going to be bigger and on the ground this time, so that's going to be very fun to look forward to. I raced with him a little bit before this, which was really fun. But without further ado, we're going to travel away from Spawn for the first time in this season. Also, I believe the slime shop is new, and there's no more sheep here. There was a sheep here, but now it's a slime shop. Which is really cool. But we're actually going to head into the Nether for the first time this season. We actually did earlier, but we're actually going to go traveling to some faraway bases. I'm actually not sure whose base I'm touring this episode, but nonetheless, they look amazing. So we're going to go and take a look at those really quickly. But basically, you just follow this big, long ice path, and eventually you get to a really neat place where a bunch of people have made their bases together, basically like another little Spawn, but for houses instead, because people, for some reason, really like to use Spawn for shops and stuff, and I get that because it is the best place to promote your goods. Also, there's a cool farm here. I'm not really sure. I think that's a gold farm, I believe, maybe. I forget what type of farm it is, but I know it produces, I think, pork chops and I think gold as well. But let us go see. Here we are. Okay, so here we go. We've got a few little portals here, but if you enter this one, which is the one I have most recently went into, you walk in and there's a cool little underground base. with some chest storage and some dragon heads apparently. And you go up here and you get launched into this upward spiral, and then you enter his house, which is really awesome. Okay, I guess this is the front door. And what's out here? Okay, this is the back door. But if you head up here, I actually haven't been up here. A lot of these bases I have not actually toured yet, so you're actually going to be touring these for the first time with me. Oh, this is so cool. This is really neat. I guess this brings us out to the balcony, but that's his house. I'll get a little... Oh, I guess this might be the back. The other side might be the front, actually. And there's some phantoms gonna try to kill me in a second. Yeah, so I guess this is the front. But they've got it really furnished. They've got wheat farms. Yep, that's definitely the front. They've got wheat farms and a cool little statue of a guy. I guess that's a sword and shield, which is really cool. But they've got some boat docks, which are very, very pretty and organic. I guess this is their mine. I have not seen it, but that's it. Looks cool. Got some skeleton horses as well. And this looks like just a little mini house, but mini does not mean anything because mini can still be awesome. Let's see what's down here. Okay, looks like he's got a little chest room here going. Pretty cool stuff. I'm gonna check for for hidden stuff because whenever I see a painting, I always want to just run through it. But that's awesome. Let us see what's up here. He's got, or these people have, looks like a little cookery, a little smoke shop, which is awesome. And it looks like they've got some villagers to trade with as well here. I don't know. I guess you can't trade with them when they're in. I think you can trade with them when they're in the carts, but I assume because they're a different type of villager, they don't have their trades yet or something. I'm not sure. Without further ado, let's check out this base. This one looks just as cool on the outside. Look how awesome it looks. Really, really cool. I don't know what these things are, but anyways, let's go ahead and check out what we've got here. Looks like we've got starting to be a villager farm with a few zombie villagers still. Looks like they've got them on all levels, which is really cool. And it looks like they have a few ones that already have trades. So this one should have power 4 and knockback 2. So let's check it out. Yep. Oh, power 5 and knockback 2. This is okay, power 5 and knockback 2. I misread that. My bad. Looks like they got a bunch of shulker boxes, and it looks like they've got some more villagers up top. So this is definitely just the breeding hut, which is really cool. Let's head back out. See what else we've got out here. So we've got another base, which is really cool. I really like the look of this one. Basically, there's an entrance down here. You go up through these little water portals, and then it's just looks like a chest room for now, and a few little things here and there. But as you can see, also on that side of the hill, it looks like they're also making another little build over there. I don't know exactly what it's going to be yet, but it looks really cool. I love the rounded type of builds, which is really cool. But without further ado, I do want to get another little picture of this house because it's really, really cool. And I'm going to follow the path and see where it takes us, because I'm not really sure where this actually goes. I've heard this leads us to a few farms, and I think they made a little railroad go into it as well, but I'm just going to take the more scenic route. But yeah, it looks like they do have some melon farms here, and it looks like, what is this? Is this a boat? It looks like a boat is being created, which is really cool. And I'm getting chased a little bit here. But it also looks like they have a few automatic farms. I wonder what this is. Looks like this might be an iron farm, perhaps. Let's actually let's run up here and see what they have over here. Looks like a sugarcane farm, a wheat farm. No, this is, yes, a wheat farm, I believe. An automatic wheat farm, perhaps. I'm not really sure. I'm not too familiar with my farms, but it looks like it to me. Looks like a few villagers are doing that. Yep, this is definitely an iron farm, which is awesome. Looks like they've got limited iron, so if I open this, there should be just loads of iron being spawned in. But that's really cool. And I'm currently gonna run away because it looks like a few guys are chasing me. But no, this base is really coming along. I hope these guys are still active. I have heard some rumors that they might not be active anymore, which I would be really, really sad about. But the base is one of the coolest on the server. I've heard from many people that people really love this base. So I'm very excited to see hopefully what these guys come up with in the future. But without without knowing who built it or like how long this took, it looks really amazing. So I'm really happy this was an addition to the server, and they even got a little bench, which is really cute. But yeah, this is one of the cooler things I've seen so far in the on the server. So I'd love to see what these guys come up with in the future. But yeah, I think that's going to be all for today's episode. So if you guys did enjoy, let me know down in the comments, and let me know what you guys think I should tour next. If anybody has anything that they built on the server they want me to tour, don't be afraid to shoot me a message. But I think that's going to be it for this week's tour. So until next week, I'm Adam Webb. Love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out, guys. Love you so much.